welcome.
Guess what, guys? We're celebrating today.
Is it an anniversary? Can we call it an
anniversary? We're 100 years old.
We're 100 years old. It's our 100th episode.
I know, can you believe
That's
it?
big.
Crazy.
That is big. And if you think about it, like, okay, we talk like probably like, let's say an average is like an hour. An episode. So that's 100 hours of talking about Mariah.
Someone needs to call the police.
Someone needs, yes, put us on the fucking stalker list.
Yeah.
We're crazy. We are absolutely crazy. You would think that you could not talk about Mariah for 100 hours. Oh, we got 700 more hours.
We got receipts.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. We've barely done all the majors.
I know we haven't even touched upon everything.
No.
So like,
no, we're like halfway.
Look at that. So there's a lot more to come.
Yeah.
But we've had great moments.
By the way, we're live in Central Park.
Yes, so if you're hearing an accordion, if you're hearing a wedding photographer, if you're hearing a hot guy walk by, that's what's happening.
Yeah, because it's... by the way, I'm Martin Burgess.
And I'm Dan Enriquez.
In case you forgot. It's the weather has changed finally. We're emancipated from the apartment.
We are emancipated. We're living our lives. Our legs are out. Legs for days.
Emancipated all around.
I have jeans on, but whatever.
Your arms are emancipated.
There you go. Okay.
Here we are. And we're having
a
special celebratory cocktail moment.
Yes. Martin, cheers.
Cheers.
Toast,
cheers.
bravo.
Yeah. We're drinking our new favorite.
Yes.
Gin Lane 1751 Victoria.
This is our splash.
Pink. It's our new splash.
Yeah.
But we turned it into a cocktail. It's a festive cocktail, an original idea.
Yes.
It's called our Pink Yet Lavender idea.
It is.
Might have borrowed the name. I found soda water, dry sparkling water with a lavender-infused fusion in it.
And it is so delicious.
Mix it into the pink gin with a twist, a splash of fresh grapefruit and a twist.
Boom.
Amazing. Summer drink.
Splashes for days.
Go find yourself Gin Lane 1751.
Yes.
Get it online if it's not in your local shop.
It should be in local shops, though, right?
It should be, yeah.
Here in New York,
Have a look around, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a look. If you can't find it, it's online. Get yourself a festive splash. Join in.
I mean, that is like a quintessential Mariah drink.
Yeah,
Pink
of course.
lavender drink. I think we should sell this to Mariah, and she should bottle it.
And that can be the next
And that could be the
water.
next butterfly water.
Yeah.
But it won't be a disaster.
Like the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants to drink that? Let's not
go there.
We're enjoying it.
We're enjoying ourselves. It's celebrations.
We're still mad at that damn butterfly water.
I really am.
In my head, just yesterday, I was thinking this whole era post Me I Am Mariah. I'm just going to call it the nightmare era.
Nightmare?
It's just been
there
one nightmare.
There have been some good things. We've gotten some good things.
I mean, Me I Am Mariah.
Yeah, we got the Sweet Sweet Fantasy Tour. We got Vegas.
That was good. That's good.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah. It's just been a constant state of stress.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
And we are a part of the post Me I Am Mariah era. And
we came out of that.
We're a good thing.
Yeah.
So there are good things.
Because the Me I Am Mariah era...
They're just few and far between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scarce. Well, the Me I Am Mariah era was good. It just nobody noticed it except the Lambs.
Right. Yeah, it was
Then
good.
it went haywire.
Then it all went somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I love Me I Am Mariah. Don't even...
No, I know.
Now that summer's out, now that summer's out, I'm listening to You Don't Know What to Do all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
that's a good one.
That's a summer jam.
A total summer jam. And it should have been a summer jam.
I'm telling you, I remember that. I think I already said this like just the other week or something. When I went to the Today Show and saw her perform that live and heard just the music alone before she even came out, I was like, this is it.
I know.
Mimi at the top.
Yeah.
She's at the top.
I know.
But she wasn't. But anyways.
Okay, we have another announcement.
Yes.
You may have noticed we don't have ads anymore.
We are not sponsored by...
our friends over there.
Our friends. When we're still friends.
We're still friends. It's still
you can still go to audibletrial.com/the Mariah Report if you want your free audiobook download.
Yeah, so like the podcast is not free to run on our end.
It is not.
And so we were trying that out to see, what kind of revenue we could get in from it. But we figured, it's kind of annoying. Why don't we just switch up? There's different systems, different options for the listeners to support the show.
Right.
So we found this new one that we like. It's called Patreon. Patreon.com. So you can go, we have an account there. It's kind of like GoFundMe, but not. It's like support your favorite artist, your shows or whatever.
Right.
You like.
And people, there's like millions of artists and creators and people like that on there who
and
do
podcasts.
things. And
Lots of podcasts are on it.
Very popular.
So we need your help paying the bills, keeping the lights on.
Yeah, someone got to keep the lights on.
So if you got a Patreon, we're going to post a link on our Facebook and Twitter.
Right. And you can click on it.
Yeah.
And you can donate $1.
As little as $1 a month.
As little as $1.
If you've been enjoying us this whole time, that's cents.
It's
cents
pennies.
a show. Yeah,
Pennies.
Pennies a show. So we would appreciate that if you guys help us out.
Yes, indeedy.
And then also it will allow us to do other things, like we could buy better equipment, advertising, marketing. Like it will help us grow the situation.
In all areas.
Dan
in
needs
all
a new
areas.
wig.
Oh, girl, this wig. Let me tell you. My friend, sidebar, but my friend told me yesterday, he was like, girl, what's wrong with your hair? And I was like, bitch, I did not have time to flat iron it. I was running late. How dare you?
So yeah, Patreon. You can go to patreon.com and search us and you'll find us.
Patreon.com, type in the Mariah Report. And when you become a Patreon, you will get like extra bonus things, extra bonus episodes, behind the scenes, things that are exclusive to you.
So we're going to work on that. So we just signed up, so we're going to think of some fun things we can put up. Maybe I'll put up the recipe for our special cocktail,
for our
festive,
splash, for our pink gin.
We invented it. So
Martin, I'm telling you, this pink gin is everything.
Oh,
I'm not even lying.
Listen, I bet the sales in the Upper West Side have gone up, and it's because of me. Buying them all. Because it's not expensive. It's a good price.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. It's good, and it's great gin because, again, gin, people are so scared of gin.
Yeah.
I mean, me working in a restaurant, I know that we have, like, whenever we have cocktails that are, like, based with gin, everyone's like, oh, I don't like gin. But I'm like, it's not like drinking fucking twigs, leaves, and juniper berries.
Yeah.
Gin is not bad. But this one, though, I could literally just drink this on the rocks.
Oh, I know.
It's that good.
That's why I had to keep buying it, because I drank our complimentary bottles.
But now with this festive pink yet lavender, oh, amazing.
Summer drink.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll post a recipe on our Patreon.
Yes, and we will tell you where you can buy your lavender water and where you can buy this pink gin.
Yeah, that'd be
All
fun.
of that.
Anyway, and of course we appreciate everyone who's already donated. People have already donated.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you to everybody.
Thank you.
And we'll work on that. So we'll get back to you about that.
Yeah.
We're 100 years old now. We have to switch it.
Our old bones.
Yeah.
Our old bones.
Okay, so let's talk.
What are we going to talk?
Mariah.
Okay.
That's what we do.
It's a bit. Here we go again with. What was last moments? What were we complaining about?
Everything.
We were complaining about Brian Tanaka
coming back.
And those things.
And
here we are a week again. We got to do it.
Okay.
We just got to do it.
I know. And so Dan and I, we had a conversation last week because we love doing our Back in Time episodes. We love Mariah to death. And then we relive how much we love her and love her even more from her old stuff.
Right. And then comes moments.
Yeah.
And we're like, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
Good
nothing
to say.
Nice to say.
Yeah. So we had a conversation.
And then people think I'm a hater.
They think we're both haters. I'm trying to find that lamb mail that we had. Oh, here.
Was it? Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, so we got some lamb mail, and we'll read more later, but Lauren Harchak, who I think is in Australia, by the way. Dan and I had a conversation about how we're down hater street every day.
Yeah, and we don't like that.
We don't like it because we love Mariah, and we know we love Mariah based on our Back in Time stuff. So we said, maybe we need to stop doing moments for now until this nightmare ends.
Yeah. But there's no end in sight.
Just toyed the idea. Just toyed around with it.
Yeah.
Because we we're just in a funk.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Lauren sent this message saying, out of the blue,
sent it at the perfect time.
Because we were just in the funk.
We were just thinking you know what? I can't do this. But here, perfect timing, Lauren or Laura? Lauren.
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect time for sending that, Lauren, because we really needed to hear it.
Yeah. But she basically said she's feeling the same frustrations as we are.
Right.
With everything recent.
Yeah.
The recent
and she's
Mariah
been a
news.
long-time lamb, 24 years.
Yeah, from the top.
Yeah.
And she hates everything, the whole situation right now.
Is this the one with her closing is really good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we read that now?
No, we can save it for later.
Save it for later.
Save it for later.
It's a good one. But anyway, so we decided not to stop the show, obviously, because we love it. We love doing it.
And we just turned 100.
We just turned 100.
We're just
and we
getting
love our
started.
listeners. But at the same time, we're going to have to just say how we feel about the current situation.
Right.
Like I said, it's the nightmare era.
It is. It's just we don't like it.
Because remember the days Mariah would do anything and you'll gag over it?
Oh, yeah. Anything.
Cut out the magazine picture.
Oh, yes.
Anything. The shoe breaks.
Steal the magazine.
Yeah, the shoe breaks. We've got to need a picture. Cut that out.
Yes, absolutely.
These days, it's like, what the fuck is going on?
It's like, girl, I swear to God.
And it's not her, it's the people around her.
Right. I think she's being influenced.
In a bad way.
Yes.
And I get
Poor influence.
I get the game has changed, but the playing is off. You're playing it wrong.
Yeah.
You could play it better.
You know, and then you know what I was thinking the other day? Misguided. Which throws back to the Rainbow Tour with the Dream Lover ensemble, where it was a pageant and it was like mistreated, misunderstood, and all of that. Misguided. She's wearing the misguided sash right now.
Oh my gosh.
But I was thinking,
Oh yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean? Right now she's like
misguided.
in the misguided. Well, that just threw me off because now I went back to the Rainbow Tour. What was I going to say?
Misguided.
Oh, I was going to say no. Back to the frustrations, and it's like, okay, I know Mariah's been in this industry for a long time, and she's a smart woman, and you know, like we learned from the Mariah's World, she JLT, job long time, but like I get it. But sometimes you have to step out of your job to see what's going on.
To see the full picture. Like on
know
Google
what I mean?
Earth, when you zoom out.
Right, you got to zoom out a little bit.
And just see everything. What's happening.
And I don't think her situation allows her to zoom out.
No.
And if again, and here's the other thing that I always think, maybe... I mean, and Mariah doesn't have to care about what anybody... She's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants. But it's just...
My concern is she thinks something different is happening.
Right. Like, she doesn't see it from our side.
She's being misguided, misled.
Right. And that worries me.
Like in Mariah's world, when in Luxembourg, was it? Where were they an hour late?
Yeah, Luxembourg, Latvia.
And they're booing. And her people around her are saying, they're not booing. They're booing. No,
they're not. No,
why
they're
are you telling her?
Yeah,
they're booing.
That just leads to a foggy reality.
Yeah.
And I think that her bubble right now is very foggy. Her reality is very foggy. Because I'm telling you guys, every single person I meet, I ask them, what's your favorite Mariah song? What do you think about Mariah Carey? And if you heard half of the things that these people were saying, you think I'm a hater. Girl, everyone on the fucking street is a hater. I'm not the hater.
Yeah.
I just know what I see.
Yeah.
And this is the perception that everyone outside of Mariah's bubble is seeing. And it's not a good thing.
Yeah, because... somehow that's permeated into the culture.
Right.
Through being misguided.
I met this new girl yesterday, and I was like, oh, I love Mariah, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, yeah, but isn't she just known for lip syncing? And I was like, well, I mean, I can't defend that because she does.
Yeah.
But if you really look back at it, when was the last time we saw Mariah singing? Jimmy Kimmel. But she didn't perform Vision of Love on Jimmy Kimmel. That's just on YouTube.
And nobody knows that song. She did. I don't.
Right. So nobody cares.
Exactly. Because Mariah Carey, the singer, has been on all these talk shows, just sitting there talking about nothing, going through her Instagram pictures. So Joe Schmo doesn't know she's a singer anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But on the bright side, today, Beat Shazam is coming on.
Yeah. This week?
Yes, she's on this episode tonight.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that's good.
Tomorrow.
No, today.
Oh, it's Thursday night.
Today's Thursday.
Shit. Yeah.
Good. I know we forgot.
I totally forgot about that. See how quickly you forget, though?
Exactly. Yeah. In a flash. Anyways,
I would have literally totally forgot.
Okay, so enough about all of that. Let's talk about what she has been doing, and not that we have much to say nice about it.
Well,
but...
now I have a complaint on that.
Okay, go ahead.
Why isn't she tweeting about it?
Okay, that's right.
Because I literally forgot.
No, but you know what she is tweeting about? Some dog walking service.
Yeah. Okay, let's get down hater lane.
Okay, let's go down hater lane and get it all out of our system.
We'll go that way
and then
first.
we'll talk good things. I promise. So, okay. Just the other day, I don't know what was going on, and I'm still very confused because she had tweeted or Instagrammed something about Cha-Cha, her dog, has an app, and I was like, girl, that's what the people you're working with are spending their time on?
Yeah.
Someone thought of all of that? No.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about misguided.
Yeah.
Your energy is being focused on shit that does not matter and is not needed. This is another butterfly water.
Yeah.
Get it out of my face.
Yeah.
Who needs this?
Walk your own damn dog.
Yeah, you have 2 young kids. They should take the damn dog out and walk it.
And
Learn
10,000
some
assistants.
responsibility.
Ask someone to walk the dog.
10,000 assistants.
Yeah.
Or just one really bad one. I don't know, allegedly.
And some extra kids hanging on at the edge.
You got plenty of
Get
people to walk the
someone
dog.
to walk the dog.
You don't need to be putting your ad. She's basically selling ads. What is she? The Mariah Report? Does she need
That's
the
our
money?
job.
That's our job. We need the money.
Or maybe she needs Patreon.
She might. She might have to open one of those.
Would you die if we had to go fund me a Mariah album, like TLC?
I would die. I would be completely embarrassed, but I would fund it.
Of course I'd fund it. Yeah.
I would tell no one about it, but
Yeah.
I would fund it. Okay, so what is with the dog? Because then she kept tweeting about it, and she keeps tweeting pictures of Cha-Cha and stuff.
Cha-Cha on a private jet.
Like, come on. This is all
Someone else's idea.
It's someone else's. It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely ridiculous and absurd. And, you know, I think we're looking at her Instagram right now of Cha-Cha on the private jet, and we haven't even liked that photo yet.
Oh, no. But also the caption is in the voice of the dog. The dog wrote this message.
It's just, again, it's not
We have gone
Mariah's lane.
askew.
It's way out of off-brand.
So this dawned on me
What?
the other day. Someone, I think listening to RuPaul, and they're just talking about social media and selling ads and blah, blah, blah. And someone mentioned something about nothing to do with Mariah, but just saying, I go there to check on if there's new music. And then I was like, oh, that's what I do looking at Mariah. I'm checking for the new album. That's what I did with Mariah Daily. I'm checking for news.
I'm checking for news.
On the new album, on the new work. Where's she going to sing? What's she going to do?
Yes.
So it's frustrating to spend my time checking Instagram and Twitter and whatever.
Only to find soda
junk
streams
and
dog walking apps.
I want pictures of her in the studio. I want to know music's coming.
Yes.
Because remember when Mariah wasn't doing it in between albums, it was radio silence.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You see it here and there a little bit in the magazines.
Yeah.
But then when you started getting activity, it was music's coming. You could feel stuff coming.
Right. You knew
Back in the day.
something was cooking.
Yeah.
Now it's like, okay, well, she says she's cooking something, but all I know is that there's a dog app.
Yeah. She
Some
told
dog
us,
shit
She
or
told us there's a
something.
song coming out in March. And where's the song? We got a dog
Girl,
app.
because I thought March had already passed, so we don't have the song.
We're like halfway through the year already.
She got a lot of nerve.
That's the problem. That's why it's getting frustrating for Lambs. And we're not the only ones feeling the frustration because we're getting the messages. We're the customer service line for everybody now.
Yeah.
We're getting all the complaints.
Which is fine.
It's fine. And so I think back to my point of Dan and I talking about not doing moments just because we're having it in a funk. We got to get through it together.
Right.
We got to stick through it.
It'll all be fine.
It's the nightmare era. We've got to get through the nightmare together.
Things will change.
They will change.
This too
Particularly
shall
when somebody-
pass.
Exactly. We just need someone to get lost out of our life.
Yeah. But
Not mentioning
here's
names.
the thing. I don't think the person who is influencing Mariah this much is leaving anytime soon.
I know, but we've got to put it into the universe.
Yes, let's put it out there. Let's wish ill will.
Not ill will, just for things to resolve, to correct themselves.
But this is what I keep telling you, Martin. That relationship, that business relationship is not dying because, number one, there's a production company involved. And now we have a new beauty brand.
Which is the worst idea in the
The
world.
worst idea in the world.
All right, well, I'm going to register a complaint.
Okay, fill out your complaint form.
I see right through this because her manager has kids And I know just researching, they want to be Kardashians.
Yes, they do.
That
you can
family.
tell. Just look at them.
That family.
Look at them.
And they're dragging Mariah into the mess.
Using Mariah.
Using Mariah's money.
Her.
Using her money.
And her fame.
Yeah. So they're going to open this store. It is the worst climate to open a retail store in.
Absolutely
Ever.
worst.
More than ever. Why is there vacant space on Hollywood Boulevard or wherever they are?
Yeah.
Beverly Hills.
Rodeo Drive.
Because no one's making money there.
Right.
What do you know about manufacturing? What do you know about profits? What do you know about employees in retail? What do you know about running
Because you don't even know what time it is.
You don't know which way's up.
Or down.
No. You don't know how to... Oh, I have another complaint now I think about it. Mariah doesn't know about these things, and nor should she. We don't do that. We're Mariah Carey the singer.
Right.
We, us, the lambs and her.
Yeah.
Not you. It's going to be a disaster.
It's not going to be good.
It's going to be a huge waste of money.
Not only that, I don't know what this beauty brand is going to entail or what the products will be. Is it makeup? Is it, lotions, potions, and fragrances? I don't know. But if Mariah's walking around in those clothes, no one's buying shit from her because she does not portray beauty that is relatable to other people.
No. No one wants to look like that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. What about the other person can't freaking blend her blush? You want makeup tips from her?
That's who I'm buying my makeup from? Think not.
Look at the injections that look like balloons in their
girl,
face.
Please.
That's what you want to look like?
Her cheeks look like Nina Brown.
Yeah, they're stuck on things.
She's a drag queen.
Yeah. There's glued on things. Anyway.
Anyways.
I think it's a bad idea.
I think it's a bad idea, too.
Epically bad.
It's a bad idea.
I would like to hear if anybody else thinks it's a good idea.
Right. Give us your reasons why you think Mariah opening a beauty brand, a storefront.
Do you want that?
Do you want that? Would you buy it? I know, Mariah's MAC makeup was great and so exciting.
Yeah.
And, I totally wanted it.
And those headlines just recently came out again saying it was the most successful MAC collection they've had.
Right.
Of a celebrity, blah, blah, blah. That worked because it's Mac the Machine who've been doing makeup for
and they know marketing, profit, this, that, and
that's
the
all
other.
set up.
They know that's what they do.
Yeah, that's their lane.
Yeah,
they just took Mariah for a quick ride, and it worked.
You know what? Now I'm thinking. Remember when you were saying, "Oh, I see right through this," and it's like, "Oh, that woman, that family wants to use Mariah," because if I remember back, what was that woman said? The first deal I did for Mariah was get her a MAC makeup deal.
Right.
And now she wants a storefront. I'm telling you, she's trying to create a brand and a business for her children and for their legacy, and so that they can work and they can become, Kardashian famous.
Go to the daughter. I don't want to say the names. Check her Instagram. There's a picture of Kris Kardashian, and the subject is, if I'm not Kris Kardashian, I don't know who I am. They want to be Kardashians.
It's sickening.
So what's Mariah's brand? Are we Kardashian now?
Yeah, is that what we're...
And don't get me wrong, I like the Kardashians.
I don't care for the Kardashians. I've never watched an episode. Maybe I did watch an episode when I was
for me,
once or twice.
Their lane is just cheesy trash TV, and sometimes I'll watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, a marathon. I get sucked right in with the nonsense, but that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's their lane.
Right. And no, they weren't known as something before.
No.
So that's just what they are and have created. They weren't a big worldwide singing sensation. Nobody knew who the F they were.
No. Kim, I like watching interviews with Kim. I think she's funny. She can laugh at herself. She can be an idiot. That's her lane, though. That's what I would expect from her.
It. But don't bring my Mariah into that.
But don't try and replicate it because that lane's occupied by the Kardashians.
Right.
I don't need fake Kardashians.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't need more Kardashians.
But that's why they need Mariah, because they think, oh, Mariah's this world. Everybody knows her. Let's use her. I'm telling you, the woman is using Mariah, and I don't appreciate it.
Which is what the docuseries was supposed to be. An introduction into that Kardashian world, and look how bad it was.
It was bad. Because it wasn't Mariah.
No. And it was trying to be Kardashian. They didn't know how to be Kardashian.
Yeah.
The Kardashians...
It's worse than bootleg Kardashian.
Worse.
It's worse than that.
Because the Kardashians have that shit on lock.
Yeah.
They got it.
Good for them.
I know. They're making the Kardashians look good. That's how bad things are. Do you remember the Kardashians were like the joke of the butt of every joke?
Yeah.
Now they're looking good.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Yeah. So okay. Stop talking trash. Let's talk about something nice.
Wait, no, I have one more complaint.
Okay, one more complaint. Okay, what is it?
This is a security issue, by the way. So, 2 videos of Mariah were out in the street. There's one at the supermarket and out on the...
Oh, right. Yep.
I heard someone that works for her having conversations on the phone in the background. One of them, I knew the location they were heading to before Mariah was there. If I was the killer, I would have got to Mariah.
That's a breach of security.
Big time. Shut your mouth when you're in the streets, please.
But as we know, certain people who work for Mariah can't get their phone out of their fucking hand.
No, I know. But now look how sloppy it's getting.
It's bad.
Yeah. I had full address.
Yeah, you shouldn't be out there like
Talking
about...
Because it's Mariah. People are clicking and recording the whole time she's in the street.
Yeah, and then Mariah has to like go and like flaunt in front of a TMZ tour bus.
Oh my God.
That was staged.
Trash.
I'm telling you,
Oh,
that was
100%.
totally staged. And I bet
100%.
you Mariah didn't know it was staged.
No way.
But believe you me, they made sure Mariah was there and that TMZ bus were there at the same time. And those are the people that we have working for Mariah.
Yep.
And that is not good.
100%.
Because she's not protecting my Mariah, and now I'm pissed.
And there was a side check coming around the side.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Not going to Mariah.
Yeah.
Secret money going around the side.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
They straight up ran up on Mariah like that.
Yeah.
Because you know Mariah was like, oh gosh,
She was like, what's going on?
She didn't want to do that.
No.
But we know that someone's S-ing TMZ's D. And tell me that that was a coincidence, I'll never buy it.
I'm 1,000,000% on board. Anyway,
Okay.
Complaints over.
Complaints over. Now we can get to good things.
well, I feel good that other people are complaining because I'm not the only one complaining.
Yes.
So now I can complain
After
more.
all of these, after like these last 2 weeks of like Brian and then like
The messes, yeah.
beauty thing, we got a lot of lambs saying and venting their
and on,
frustrations to us. So we know we are not the only ones thinking this.
Yeah.
And it pains me to have to even talk shit about Mariah.
Oh, totally. Especially when we go back and love her so much.
But you know what?
Yeah.
It's because I know it's really not Mariah's idea. Yes, I know Mariah is a smart woman.
Yeah.
She knows what the heck's going on. But sometimes when you are too enclosed in a bubble, you're really not thinking clearly. And it happens to a lot of people, to all of us at one point or another.
Yeah, because if she was out of the bubble, you would know that a retail store in today's economic climate where everything's online is a disastrous idea.
Disaster.
The last thing you want to do.
Yeah.
Like even just...
But someone's 14-year-old child needs a job, so...
And probably a TV show.
Yeah,
around it.
absolutely.
Watch them get a TV show around it.
Vomit.
Gross.
Vomit.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Pure vomit. Anyways. Okay, what...
Oh, man. I just needed to make a clean break.
I know.
I want to
like
pull
happen,
up.
though.
I don't want
It's
to
not gonna
kidnap Mariah,
happen.
but I want to pull up in a car. Like, hey, go, get in.
Get in. We got you, girl.
We got you.
Come with
Let's
us.
Go. Yeah.
We'll drive back to New York.
Yeah. Road trip.
Road trip. Get the kids.
And we're all like, what's going on?
That would be hysterical.
Nick will get the kids. We'll say, Nick, send the kids.
Nick
will
send the
take care of it.
kids.
Where's Nick, by the way? I miss him already.
I know. Now I'm mad.
Look at how things have turned. We've got several messages this week saying, oh, listening to old Mariah reports, and you guys were enjoying that woman, said she was nice and doing a good job. Now look at these
And now-
days.
yeah.
We don't know her anymore.
Don't know her. Don't want to know her.
Look at how we hated Nick, and now we're like, hey, Nick.
No, look at Nick. Where can you...
Nick, hey, Nick, what's up?
Nick.
Nick
Even though I still don't like him, but I think there are positive benefits to that relationship.
Yeah, Nick and I can be friends,
Oh, I can tolerate him.
but not great friends.
No, not like we're not like calling up at like 4 a.m.
No.
Definitely not.
But we can get along.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd be civilized.
We're family.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Okay, but let's talk
Look
about
at-
some good,
look at what's
good
happening.
things,
Okay.
exciting things.
Look what's happened. Nick is now in the good books. The Kardashians look good.
The world is ending.
That's where we're at. Yeah.
The world is ending if this is what's going on. Okay, let's talk about good things.
Okay,
Good things is she went on a North California,
San Francisco.
San
Napa
Francisco. She was drinking the wine.
Valley. Good wine.
She was going to a fundraiser
Yep.
with some woman, and then
Quincy
Quincy
Jones.
Jones was there, and Nas was there.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of people, so that's good. And also, remember, like, one of those times where there was that big rumor, or not big rumor, because, like, whatever, but Mariah was leaving a restaurant with Rick Fox. Like in LA, it was probably Catch or something, and they were seen leaving together. But that was actually a fundraising event that they had both attended.
Oh, okay.
So Mariah is doing like these little tiny little things, which I really do love and appreciate because she's philanthropic and she's always giving back.
Well, we need more of that, just so we see she's normal.
Yeah, I mean, we see
generous.
that. We see what she's doing, but like she's not posting about that on thing on her Instagram. Did she? She may have. Someone did.
She did the.
I think she did.
The something with Quincy Jones, maybe.
Yeah, she did some. She did one of those.
The woman in the yellow dress.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want more of that. I like that she gets out of that immediate circle she's in and is around Quincy Jones.
Yes, and is socializing with other people. That is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I do like that. So
Yes,
that's good.
that's good.
That's on our good list.
That's on our good list.
It's on our good list. We like that.
Okay, then she also announced...
Oh, I also saw... Wait. Before we go there, I also saw a picture of her and Brian. This is so random, and I should have texted it to you because I don't know where I saw it. It was obviously online somewhere. Her and Brian were in the Apple store. Yes,
Why?
looking at like iPads or something, or iPad covers.
For him?
For him.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I saw a picture. Lambs,
Oh.
if you can find that picture, send it to us, post it on our Facebook or something, because I'll never be able to find it again.
Can we talk about her nephew, Sean?
Look at you and your Tom Fords, Martin.
What? I work
Just
hard.
noticed your sunglasses.
Yes. I got these in Paris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, luxury, girl, luxury.
I know.
All right, so now we can go to the big announcement.
Now I sound like a douche on the thing. I work 7 days a week.
Yes,
And
yes.
I went to Paris
girl,
2 years ago.
Yes, yes.
For a moment. I splurged for a moment.
I wasn't saying, the sun had hit where it says on the lens Tom
Oh.
Ford, and that's what I see.
You got that moment.
I would never know those are Tom Fords because I don't follow that kind of stuff.
I was
You can have nice things, girl.
I was in the fashion district the other day, where my kickboxing place is, my kickboxing studio, and there was we got distracted for a second.
There's a lot to see here in Central Park today.
Yeah, this young fashion girl was walking by with a T-shirt that said "Tom Board."
Oh,
I was like, "Oh, okay. Is that what's going on now?"
is that what's happening?
So now I'm like, "Tom Board, I'm over him."
I'm not over him. He's too cute.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what else he does,
But then I
just
looked at his
think
stuff. I'm like,
cute.
it's kind of boring.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
It's all that slim, clean line shit.
I don't know anything about that.
Anyway, whatever. So back to
Okay, the big announcement.
no.
No.
Before that, Mariah's nephew Sean tweeted out about Tanaka.
Oh, right.
Saying they never really broke up.
Okay, you go, Martin, and then I got something to say.
Yeah. So basically, someone asked Mariah, Sean, what's his last name? McDonald.
Yeah,
Is that his father's last name?
it must be.
Must be.
Must be.
What's up with Mariah and Tanaka? And he said they never broke up in the first. He never went anywhere. They never
Yeah.
broke up.
Right.
So who's lying to us?
Somebody's lying. Okay.
I wonder who. The liar.
I
That lies to
wonder.
everybody.
I wonder. I don't care if Mariah and him broke up, if they never
don't
broke
care.
up, if they're together. I really don't care.
I never
I don't
asked.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care. But if I had to care, what I would say is, of course they never broke up because they were never actually really together. It's all for fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's all for show.
Yeah.
So, of course, okay, then where did Brian go for 2 months?
I don't know. Back to his little pad.
I'm just asking. But like, yeah, you can't break up if you were never together to begin with. So yes, Sean, I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he was. Oh, you know what else happened in the Lambsphere?
What?
On Twitter regarding Sean, he started. Sometimes he likes to be like, "Hey, ask me questions, Lambs, whatever. I'll answer. What he to the best of his ability."
When he's bored.
So we are his entertainment. Great.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But he was talking about the new album, and he was saying, it's not even like
It takes time.
it's like it's taking time. Like
Yeah.
she's not going to bust this out in 6 months. And the Lambs went crazy. Like, oh my God, what do you mean she's not? She said she is. I'm telling y'all, Lambs, right now. If you are waiting or holding your breath for Mariah to release an album before the end of the year, bitch, you might be dead.
Yeah.
You might.
Don't hold your breath.
Don't hold your breath because you will die.
Uh-huh.
Don't even I'm not even excited for the new album. I know that she's working. I'd rather her take a little bit of time, but I want a new album by this time next year.
Well, what's funny is that
But it's not coming out in 2017. I just don't see
Yeah.
it. I just don't
we're
see
waiting
that
for that one
happening.
song to come out.
Yeah, we
It's
can't even
June.
get the song with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Like, come
They
on.
threw it in the triumphant bin. It probably sucks.
I can't imagine it being bad. They've always done good stuff together.
Why aren't they releasing it? Mariah's on tour in like 10 minutes.
I know.
They need
I
to be
don't
selling
know.
it every show, out the gate. If they want it to chart.
Like, I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, that's what someone smart would do.
But, you know, who are we to tell?
We're not the manager.
I'm not the manager. I'm not that person. Okay, so now can we talk about the big announcement?
Wait, the Sean thing, the album. I don't even say about that.
Okay.
The album, Sean, the new album.
Nothing.
Forgot about it.
Forgot.
I forgot what I had to say.
Maybe look up his Twitter and see, and it'll refresh your memory.
It was along those lines. Anyway, the big announcement.
Anyways, the big announcement, which a lot of lambs are excited that she has announced a show in Connecticut.
You sound thrilled.
I'm saying that other lambs are really excited about it.
Well, I bet there's like Connecticut, Canada lambs maybe that can like drive down.
I don't even know where Connecticut is.
It's up north.
It's up? Okay. I'm not an East Coaster. I do not know what's going on this East Coast. I'm from the
You're
Midwest.
in the
Yeah,
You're in the New York
I just
bubble.
live in New York, and that's all I know. I know that you can get to places like Philly
Yeah.
or like Boston. You can get there quick,
Yeah.
but I don't know anything else. That's all.
Well,
I know
Foxwood is
Jersey is like over there.
Interesting place to perform randomly.
Yes. It's
a
a
casino.
casino resort.
Yeah. And if you don't know, on the East Coast, it's really hard to find, like, I think it's an American thing. It's hard to find places you can gamble. So, like, Atlantic City is a gambling city.
Right.
Foxwood is a gambling city. So if you enjoy a game of poker or whatever they play, that's where you go. So these, like, little hubs attract a lot of people
Yeah.
for gambling only.
Yeah.
And then they have the entertainment situation.
Because they're like in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's an American thing. Because in Australia, you can go to the pub down the street and there's poker machines in there.
Really?
You can gamble all day long.
So the
Anyway.
whole country is like Vegas.
The whole country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pokies, yeah. We call them pokies.
Pokies.
Yeah.
Hey.
But you can go to your little janky pub and there's a poker machine in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why the laws are weird in the U.S. about gambling.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because people...
Controlling the money,
I
as
have no
usual.
idea.
Anyway,
Who knows?
whatever.
Who knows? But Mariah's doing a show there. I'm not necessarily thrilled. To me, it's more random than anything. I'm like, is this an extension of Vegas? Is this an extension of all the hits?
Yeah.
Is this an extension of, or is this the start of like a new thing? Because you know, like how for Angel's Advocate, she had done like the Vegas shows at the Pearl Theater.
Right.
But that was basically the Angel's Advocate shows, you know, which didn't come out for another 6-7 months. So I don't know what it is.
It's a paycheck.
So, I guess a paycheck for somebody.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Mariah's going to make.
She's going to hang up that bed sheet. She's going to dial up YouTube on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And play her Vivo page.
That's what she's going to do.
That's how content in a bag these days. And she's going to get that check.
We might have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this to be like, if you
are sensitive,
and can't, like, just warning, a lot of shit will be talked.
It's because everyone else is complaining, so it emancipated my complaininess.
Yes. Because we don't, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah,
I mean,
but that's what it's going to be. She's going to concert in a bag.
Yeah.
She's going to just pop out there. She's going to lip sync half of everything, and we're going to pay $700 for a ticket.
No thanks.
Girl, I don't know. I'm not delusional. I will not do that.
I mean, a lamb's going to fly. Guys, you tell us. Are you going to fly out to Connecticut for a vacation?
I don't know if they're going to fly, but I know a lot of people have already bought tickets, and a lot of East Coast lambs are already going.
Well, you can drive there from here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure.
I think
What
a
big cities
lot
are there?
of
Like Boston could drive. There's a bunch of like driving cities around
yeah, right.
where there's lambs. Yeah,
So I think there
I'm not
will be a
going.
lot of lambs. I'm not going.
I'm not going.
I'm not going.
It's gonna be Trumpalicious up there.
Girl, I can't. I can't. With
I had
that.
a dose of that in Disneyland. I couldn't handle it.
I'm not.
No
I'm
offense if you love Trump, but not
To
my
each their own.
not my cup of tea.
To each their own.
I'm a pink gin kind of guy.
Yes, we love our
With
pink
lavender
gin.
water.
Yes.
All right, enough of this.
Enough of the craziness. I need to refill my splash.
All right, let's take a Gin Lane 1751 splash break.
Where's my pink gin?
It's here. Hey guys, while we're splash breaking, we wanted to remind you about our new support the show system.
Yep. It's a good one.
Yeah. If you go to patreon.com, search for the Mariah Report, and you can keep the show running for as little as $1 a month.
And for that little $1 a month, you will be getting extra content that we will be providing for you.
Yeah, and you also help the show stay ad-free.
And you keep our lights on. Someone got to pay the electricity bill.
Yes.
Yes.
And also, we're going to, did you say we're going to put bonus material up?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can pledge more if you want. If you can afford 5,
whatever your heart desires.
50,
7,000.
Yeah, whatever you got. Whatever's in your pocket.
7,000 pennies.
But if you got $1, we'll take it.
That's all it takes is $1 to really help us. If everybody gave us $1, we would be rich.
We would.
We would.
But the show will get bigger too.
Yeah. I mean, this is not just like, hey, like, you know, this takes a lot of our time. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of cost involved.
Yep.
And, you know, if we want to grow into bigger and better things, we need the support. And that's exactly what Patreon is there for. It's a creative community, and it's creative people helping creative people, supporting them monetarily.
Yeah. And also getting people's listeners and Patreons to help.
That's what it is all about.
Our biggest hurdle right now is that we can see markets we can tap into, but we need money to buy ads in it, et cetera, et cetera. So you can help us grow for as little as $1. Go to our Facebook or Twitter, click the link, or search for us at patreon.com. Thank you.
All right, welcome back.
We get back from the splash break.
I'm telling you, Martin, this pink yet lavender with the pink gin is amazing. I think Mariah would like it.
Of course you would.
Yes, I mean...
If Mariah sold this to me, I would buy it.
Oh, I would totally buy it.
I'm not buying no dog walking shit.
No, girl...
Or butterfly water.
No.
But sell me a gin? I mean, the Mariah vodka.
Gin I'm in. Oh, or yes.
I wanted that.
We sound like booze hounds.
We do.
But yes,
I will. Look at the queen. Look who she is, though. That's our brand. Booze. We want the alcohol from Mariah.
Yes, I will buy Mariah alcohol. But this, I'm telling you, is the best gin. And this is a beautiful shade of pink.
Yeah, it's a summer splash.
It's so refreshing. I love it.
I'm so glad we invented this.
Pink yet lavender. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, we should cheers again. This is a big celebration, 100.
I know. Can you believe it?
We were just saying, Dan and I conceived the podcast in a dingy little dive bar on the Upper West Side.
Yeah.
Called Candle Bar, which is no longer there.
Oh, R.I.P. Candle Bar. That was a sad situation.
It was there for, do you know, it was like one of the oldest gay bars in New York City.
Right. And it was just like a hole in the wall.
Yeah, and it started as a lesbian bar.
Oh, really?
Back in the 20s.
Get out.
Yeah.
Do they have anything in its spot now?
It's this frozen food store. Like literally freezers.
A frozen food store?
With frozen dinners.
Get out of here.
It's like, hi, I'm got to pretend to be a housewife and impress my husband.
Oh, they have those?
Yeah. I'm just going to microwave it.
I need to get out more or
him
something.
Because he doesn't know any better. Like that kind of food. It doesn't even look good.
No, they should have kept Candle Bar because that was maybe like the second time Martin and we had hung out. Because we'd met like at Posh.
Through our friend Johnny.
Yeah. And then...
Have we told him this story? How we met Johnny?
I think we have. However, let's tell it one more time. Sorry, guys. I know most of you have heard it, but just in case.
Because we get
for celebratory moments.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I have had been asked a lot of how we met, and I always tell that story like in my personal life because these people, even though we told it, like these people obviously don't listen to every episode, so they haven't heard.
And we have
for any new listeners who haven't gone back and found that one random episode where we talked about how we met.
Okay, so we have a friend Johnny. I met Johnny a while ago, at least like 6 or 7 years ago, through a mutual friend. So we're hanging out and for a while. And then one day, Johnny said, I got this friend, Dan. He's a lamb. I was like, what kind of... Because then I was like, what kind of lamb?
What you talking about?
Yeah.
He's a herder.
Yeah.
He herding the sheep.
Yeah.
What's he? What you talking about?
No, because when you hear lamb, you're
No,
like,
of course.
what degree of lamb?
I
'Cause
know.
I'm a lamb.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he was like, no, check his Facebook. It's all Mariah. So I looked at your Facebook through Johnny's. I was like, oh no, he's a lamb.
Oh, he's a lamb. Look at this bitch.
Because I don't post Mariah that much. I have moments.
Yeah, but
I share things with friends.
I'm not a poster necessarily, like a social media poster.
But your
when
Facebook was all Mariah.
Oh, it's all Mariah.
It
yes,
was.
because when I do post, it's Mariah.
It was at the time of the those Terry someone photographs.
Oh yes,
Like,
from Wonderland magazine.
Yeah. It was that.
Yeah.
That was all over your page. I was like, oh, he's a lamb.
Oh yeah. Girl,
Confirmed.
you know what it took me to find that damn magazine? Luckily, in the West Village, there's this great magazine shop. And they had it. I hope it's still there. It's, magazines and CDs shops.
Gone. Yeah.
I love, because I was a little magazine thief.
Here in New York, though, yeah.
All of my life, stealing magazines of Mariah. Mm-hmm. All of my life. So, a magazine shop to me is heaven. I've bought Mariah magazines,
heaven
obviously.
Or the victim. Yeah.
But anyway, so that's where I found that magazine. But back to our story of Johnny and
anyway,
us.
So Johnny said he has this lamb friend. My boyfriend at the time, Robert, who's now my husband, he had his friend Chris from Colorado in town. Robert had to do like a 4 a.m. shift, so he couldn't come out. But Chris was staying with us, so I was like, I have to entertain Chris. Not that it's a bad thing. Chris is nice. But my go-to place is Posh.
Absolutely.
Another divey gay bar here in New York City. So I told, and it was like a Wednesday, like a random day too.
It was. And I was working that night, but Johnny had invited me out.
Yeah.
I don't think he told me that you were going to be there. He said, my friends are here, but he didn't say, I don't remember. He probably did. Because when you asked me, or when you told me, oh, Johnny said you're a lamb, I was like, yeah, that's a strange random question. Like, how do you know what that is? Like, I didn't put two and two together, I don't think.
Oh.
Like, he didn't say, hey, my lamb friend Martin's going to be here.
Maybe he didn't realize I was such the extent of my lamminess, because I don't talk with him, Mariah, that much.
Right. Because you know how it is, guys out there, listeners. You know how you can't talk Mariah with all of your friends.
But I think what we've realized, or what I've realized doing the podcast, is when I talk to you and to you guys at home, we're kind of speaking a different language.
Oh, absolute different language.
And so I know Johnny doesn't speak that language.
He doesn't get it. Yeah. He doesn't get it. It doesn't. So
lamb to him.
Yeah. You can't speak your lamb to everybody.
But I think with Johnny, I hope he doesn't listen to this. I've been like kind of trying to slip it in. Like he'll say something. I'm like, Mariah covered that song too, and play it.
Girl, I do that all the time with no shame.
Yeah.
No shame. People laugh at me all the time because I'm able to take any situation we are in and bring Mariah up. I can bring Mariah up in any conversation.
Oh, of course.
It's always an icebreaker for me.
Anyway, so Johnny's been a good sport. Like one time Glitter came on Fuse TV on the television, and I was like halfway through. I was like, oh my God, Glitter's on. And we started watching it. And it, like sometimes they repeat things over and over.
Of course.
So it ended. I was like, oh, wasn't that cute? He's like, I kind of have to watch the beginning now. Like he was into it. But you don't want to push it.
No, because if you push too much Mariah on people, they will turn, girl. They will turn.
Anyway, so that's how we met.
And I randomly met Johnny at Posh.
Oh.
And I met him because we had both walked up to the bar at the same time to get a drink, and he had a tank top on, and his tattoo. What does his tattoo on his arm say?
Pow. Like the cartoon Pow, like Batman or
right,
whatever?
He has that, but then he has another one that says something about gratitude.
Gratitude.
And so, like, both of those things to me, because Pow is like a Mariah-ism.
Yeah.
But that was not a Mariah thing for him.
No. Remind me, I have a friend that accidentally got a Mariah tattoo. Anyway.
Okay.
I'll tell you in a
second. And so I was like, Pow, and then, because, I'm from the school of Oprah, so gratitude is my attitude.
Yeah.
I even have a gratitude journal. Did you know that?
Oh, I had one too.
Oh, yeah. I don't write in mine anymore, but I still have it.
I try to do it in my mind.
Because here's the thing. Once you write in it for a couple of years, honey, your mind is always thinking, what am I going to write? So you don't have to actually write it down anymore because you're always thinking in your mind,
I know.
what am I going to write down?
Yeah.
But anyways, so that's why I was like, immediately like, oh my God, who are you? What's going on? Tell me all about you. And then that's how we met. And then I met you.
And
Like maybe like 2 months later, 3 months later.
Anyway, so then Dan and I hung out like once or twice, talking lamb talk, our language.
Yes.
It's like meeting someone like in a foreign country that speaks your language. Like,
right.
Yeah.
And you could talk about anything and everything.
All of it. And you know what you're talking about.
The reference for everything. You can name an outfit, an ensemble,
you can
a
relax.
song. Yeah, absolutely. But
lamb.
at the Candle Bar, we went there maybe the second time we hung out.
Yeah.
Or third time we hung out, maybe, after the Mariah Christmas show, year 1. Right? Or was it year 2?
Year 1.
Year 1.
Year 1.
Okay.
Yeah. No, yeah, we had gone afterwards with a bunch of lambs.
Right, because we didn't sit together because I went by myself.
To Candle? No, I went by myself too, the first one.
Yeah, for the first year of Mariah.
But we were at Candle Bar together, sitting at the end of the bar. Was it when they were closing? It might have been when they were closing, like having their closing festivities.
Yes, it was one of their last days.
Yeah.
Last days.
We were hanging out. And you had finished work.
Yeah.
Because this Candle Bar was by my house. So we're sitting at the end of the bar, talking like lamb talk. I had just got into podcasts. And I was thinking,
and I'd already been a fan of podcasts, but very few podcasts. Like I had 3.
Same.
Now I have 15.
Yeah, same.
That I listen to, like outside of our show.
But I enjoyed the medium, and I enjoyed how you don't need a studio to do it. You can somehow figure it out by yourself. Yeah. We had no idea how to do it, but
we had no clue.
It seemed accessible. There's a bird right next to us, by the way.
Hi, bird.
Feed it. Anyway, so Dan and I were sitting at the bar drinking our splashes, talking Mariah.
Yep.
And I think I said, like, hey.
Yeah, it was definitely you.
What did I even say? Like,
I don't even remember, but
I was like, hey, wouldn't it be... Have you ever thought about doing a podcast about Mariah?
I instantly was like, oh my God, yes!
Yeah, straight away you were on board.
Yes, because I love podcasts and I love listening to them. Well, even though I only listen to like 2 or 3.
Oh, wait, now it's all coming back to me.
Okay, what happened? What happened?
The podcast era. So we were like, yes, we got all excited. And then we're like, well, what the fuck do we do?
Right, because even though I think this is when it happened. I think it was like maybe June because they were closing right before Pride.
It was.
And then we started in like the second week of August because we had sort of like had the idea and we were like, yes, totally for it, but we didn't know what to do. Mm-hmm. And then you either do it or you don't. And so then we're like, are we going to do this?
Yeah.
And we're like, we're going to do this.
No, well, I kept thinking about it. I was like, I actually really want to do the podcast, Mariah podcast. I really want to do this. Okay, how funny. So,
okay, what?
This comes all the way back around. That July, my friend Ronya from Australia, she was having her 40th birthday. And she decided to have her 40th birthday in Paris.
Okay.
Where I got my Tom Ford glasses you just mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I splurged. Like, you know, it's one of my good friends. I'm going to go to Paris. Always wanted to go. I'm just going for a week. It's an occasion, 40th birthday, blah, blah, blah. So one of my podcasts I listened to was Throwing Shade. Throwing Shade. I still listen to it.
It's a great one.
They had just done an episode called How to Make a Podcast.
Oh, really?
So on the plane to Paris, I listened to that episode. And I was like, oh, like it made no sense to me. But I was like, okay, I think I'm getting what they're talking about. How to do it.
Oh.
So I'm in Paris the whole time thinking...
So you had a little bit of an idea.
Yeah,
because
like the road appeared.
Right.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that what Oprah talks about? Puts it out there and the road will appear?
Absolutely.
So the road appeared. So now I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, I think I know what they're saying. Because, like, also, Dan and I both have, like, media backgrounds. I have a degree in media communications.
And I'm TV film.
Yeah, so it started to make sense. Like, I get what they're saying.
Right.
So I come back, and now I'm like, oh, let me look up what they were talking about. So I listened to it, like, 3 times to figure out try and, like, absorb what they were saying. And then I was like, Dan, let's meet up and, like, seriously talk about this.
And we did. But can we just rewind just a little bit to us sitting at Candle Bar?
Yeah.
Because what really got me on board was, I mean, I was on board, but then we're like, yeah, but what would we call it?
And we started brainstorming.
And I don't think I came up with anything. And then all of a sudden...
No, you had good ideas.
I don't think so. I don't remember any of them.
Yeah.
But you said, what about Lambily Meeting? And I was like, oh, yes. I was like, yeah, absolutely. Now we have to do it because that is the best name ever. It is so Mariah. It is so Lamb. It's like the best thing ever because it's like family meeting, but Lambily Meeting.
Yeah.
And you know how you like call everyone around family meeting. Get down here, bitches.
Yeah.
We
have to talk.
Yeah.
There's a topic.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what really like sort of ignited it for me during that conversation. I loved the name.
I liked
Lambily
it too.
Meeting.
I loved Lambily Meeting.
Right. Okay. So you came up with Lambily Meeting, and then we had this whole other. Then down the line, we had to change.
We just kind of realized.
We realized that name was
cryptic.
limiting us.
Very cryptic.
Right. And we actually had somebody once tell us that they didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Because we had a heart logo as well, and they thought it was a dating site
service
for Mariah fans. And we were just like, okay, that's because we were already thinking about changing it, and then we're like, okay, we got that. Yep,
confirmed.
It's time to change.
I mean, it got us to where we wanted to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it definitely anyone who was a lamb found us.
Yeah.
And it was fine. But, you know, it has to be broader. It has to be more relatable to other people.
Or just communicate a clearer intent
about what we are and what we're doing.
Because
we're reporting about Mariah.
Yeah, because if you're a fan, even if you're a lamb and you go to the iTunes store, you're not going to type in lamb. You're going to type in Mariah Carey.
Exactly, 100%.
So we just wanted to make a more defined, clearer name. Name.
And but I like it. I love the Mariah Report now.
No, I love the Mariah Report.
And I love our structure of the show as well.
Yeah.
I think it works. The back in time, and then us sitting here talking shit about Mariah.
Which
all balances out.
Yeah, which was the Lambily Meeting. Originally, we had the moments, the news moments.
Right. Yes, we did. And then we had the meeting.
And the meeting, which was the back in time. Now.
Remember when we would use Mariah saying, "Oh, I need a moment. I need a moment. I need a moment."
That was good.
Those were cute ideas.
They were cute.
They were cute ideas.
But like any show, it changes and evolves and grows, and you know, our listeners help us, like give us feedback.
Yeah, absolutely. We love feedback,
by
the way.
Yeah.
You can always email us at mariahreport@gmail.com and let us know what you think of the show. We are always open for suggestion.
Yeah. I mean, I'm feeling triumphant that we hit 100, because back in the Candle days, I thought it was going to be like 20 episodes.
Yeah. But, you know, here's my thing with Mariah. When it comes to anything Mariah related, I follow it through. I will do it 100%.
Yeah.
And I am not letting this shit go until it is dead and done.
Dead, beat dead.
Beat dead.
Yeah.
And we're just hitting like...
We're not even.
We're not even.
Yeah.
We're just hitting a big goal. And which is great.
Yeah.
And so I think we do a great job. That's all I'm saying.
But what's crazy is when we started this, Mia and Mariah was done and over.
Yep. And it
Christmas
was crazy
happened,
because
like all of
Mia and Mariah, I think, had basically just been out less than a year.
6 months.
6 months.
Yeah. Like it was out.
Not even.
Tour. Christmas happened. A year. I've been out for a year.
It's been a year.
A little more than a year.
Over a year.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the police. There's horses. Okay, wait. Now we're seeing a bunch of policemen going down the street in horses, and they're all
like
these are very
10.
beautiful horses.
Of course, they look after their horses.
Beautiful. Okay, but now I have a word on the street. Can we like segue into a word on the street moment and then go back to us?
Okay, all right.
Really quickly.
What?
Because a lamb had posted on Facebook that, like, you know how you always go out and you talk about, like, hey, I love Mariah or whatever, and someone will always be like, you know, like, oh, yeah, well, Mariah was at a wedding I was at, or Mariah's doing this, or Mariah's doing that. Well, this person said, oh, me and my wife, we live in upstate New York, and Mariah has a horse farm there.
A horse
farm? I was like, and the guy was like, a horse farm? Oh, okay, great, thanks. And then it's like, bitch, that bitch don't have no damn horse farm.
Like a side business? Breeds horses?
I think we would know about it if she had a horse farm.
Did they mean Camp Mariah?
They might mean Camp Mariah, but I don't know if they have horses there. But back when she was up in Sing Sing in the big estate, yes, she had horses.
She could have a side hustle we don't know about.
She could, but and that is how you should keep a side hustle. So keep your dog walking app bullshit on the side, bitch. I don't mean to call Mariah a bitch. That's like a term of endearment. But you know what I mean. But anyways, I don't think she has horses, but whatever. She is an animal lover, so she might.
She might have land up there breeding some horses.
She could, very well. That's what rich people have, all kinds of things. Their hands are in everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to us.
Well, I find it funny that we started this podcast a year after me and Mariah, thinking we're going to have like at least 2 albums by now.
Yeah, there's so much to come. It's going to be so great. Yep. We've got nothing.
Twiddling our thumbs, bitching about her.
Yeah.
With you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and look at all the great people we've met through this podcast as well.
Oh my gosh.
Online, in person, and everything. Like, to me, I love that because I've always, always, always been Mariah Lamb fan, friend. Like, if you love Mariah, I love you.
We're friends, yeah.
Instantly. Like, that's just how it goes.
Oh, totally. I mean, I think it's been just podcast-wise, it's been so much fun meeting other Mariah fans, interacting with them, seeing that they are crazy like us.
Yes. Yeah. It's a special brand of crazy.
Yeah.
It really is.
Like, you're all crazy, so are we.
Yeah,
like,
we get it.
That's why I get upset seeing, like, people hating on each other. Like, just shut up. You're being an idiot.
That kind of stuff. No.
Like, you're both crazy. You're both idiots.
Each other.
Relax.
It's like, get out of here.
Relax.
Like, I get and understand why people get upset about social media, and people taking, oh, you stole my video, or you talked shit about my picture, or you did this or that or the other. It's like, okay, yeah, great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Bitch, I don't have time to complain to you online about it.
I don't have time to compare Mariah's sales to Madonna's sales and J-Lo's sales.
I don't have time for that.
No.
I don't have time for that either.
Crazy. Nonsense. Don't engage with that shit.
Yeah.
It's been fun. When Mariah's World came out, we were enthusiastic in the beginning.
I really thought Mariah's World was going to be the best thing ever because it's something that I always wanted from Mariah.
And she kept saying MTV Cribs. Of course, we're obsessed with MTV Cribs.
Docuseries.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you're giving me 8 MTV Cribs? Sign me up.
I'll buy the DVD.
I would have.
Look, the horses are coming back, and those 2 horses right there.
There's a blonde
black
horse?
and white zebra one. I've never seen anything like that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good horse, too.
That is a black and white zebra horse.
There's a brown horse with blonde hair.
It's beautiful.
A blonde tail and blonde mane.
We should take a picture to show our people, but we don't have our cameras
ready. We don't have our
ready.
phones out. Shit. The sun is setting. We're getting that good light now.
Yes, and our splashes are kicking in.
Yeah. So I know we've been kind of negative, but we've actually really loved our listeners.
This has been a great thing. And again, I feel I want to say, like Mariah in her Artist of the Decade, I feel like we're just getting started.
Oh, totally.
In her speech that she gave for Artist of the Decade, because you been through so much, so you see you learn the ropes, you see how it all works, you see how everything operates. You're technologically there.
Yeah.
And then, you see all the avenues now.
Oh, totally.
And that's why, with our Patreon thing, it's just okay, we love our sponsors, but now, let's just get it direct. Cut out the middleman.
Exactly, yeah.
If you guys love the show, throw us $1. And and we're going to do big and good things when...
It'll be more fun.
It's for everyone's benefit. We're going to make everything better.
I mean, for example, a lot of people keep telling us, you guys need to do more Facebook Live, YouTube, this and that.
All of that.
We got to buy a camera.
We need
lighting.
Honey, we
went
lighting.
We went to Mariah School. We're not going to just turn up.
You think I'm turning on my iPhone and letting y'all see me at that angle? No, ma'am.
We need the right lighting, the right camera. But it's... Because a few coins, so if you guys help us out,
and we've already invested so much. I mean, if you go back and listen to our first episode, and the microphones we were recording on,
and the nervous breakdown we almost had behind the scenes,
exactly, and the equipment we were using, we're a world of difference. So we ourselves have even invested so much, and I think a lot of you guys love. Obviously, if you're listening, you love us. So.
Yeah, but even something as small as sharing it really makes a difference. Like, we're not
Yeah.
joking. Like, we really appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
'Cause that really
honey.
helps.
What I tell you,
Yeah.
attitude of gratitude.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm in Oprah's world.
It
does not go
Wait, I have to tell us.
unappreciated.
Yeah, I have to tell the story. Oh yeah, we're Oprah School people. We have to tell the story about how we switched names.
Okay.
So we had this epiphany. Lambily Meeting is too cryptic. We've got to change our name,
Well, I don't know if cryptic is the right word.
or just like not connecting enough.
Yeah.
Because we knew we hit our wall. How do we climb over the wall?
Right, because I feel
get
like
bigger.
maybe we had stalled with our growth.
Yeah.
We weren't growing listeners wise.
Exactly.
And we were like, and when you first, I think you were the one who first brought it up. And I was like, I don't think so, Martin. I really love that name. I really love that name. I can't let it go. I just can't let it go.
But I think we both were feeling that
But
we
then
hit the
all
wall.
of a sudden
the wall's
it
coming.
clicked. And I was like, you know what? You're right. You're right.
So we had a meeting.
We had an actual Lambily
a private
meeting.
Lambily meeting with just the parents, and we're saying, okay, what's happened with Lambily Meeting is we overthought it. We put
Right.
too much thought into it. Let's take it down a notch. What is that name? And we're like, I don't know what that name is. What is it going to be?
We did go back and forth for a long time.
A long time. And then I said to Dan, because we knew Mariah's World was coming out, maybe. Oh yeah, because the upfronts had happened.
Right.
We were like mid-year.
Right.
We knew Mariah's World was coming in December. We were like toying with the idea of doing a live thing every day at Rise.
Right.
This was all just like a dream at this stage. And so I said to Dan, our friend Emily McNamara, I see you up there, girl. Emily McNamara is on the stage at Rise introducing us.
Yeah.
What is she going to say?
She's going to say, here's the host of the Lambily Meeting, and the
Yeah, we're like, no.
crowd will be like,
What?
the fuck did she just say?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're like, what is she going to say? And so
back and forth.
Yeah, and we somehow came up with the Mariah Report.
I think it may have been my idea.
I think it was your idea, yeah. But then
even when I came up with that, I was like, I don't know if that should be it.
yeah. But then I started to like it,
And then it just started to like work.
to settle in.
And we're
yeah.
like, okay.
then we
'cause
said,
that
don't
would-
overthink it. Let's
Right.
seal the deal. Pick one.
Right, because we're definitely overthinkers.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, if you were to see us before pre-show, Martin and I are like, we're doing
Crazy, yeah.
crazy things, and we're like, okay, let's stop.
Yeah,
We're overthinking everything.
exactly.
Let's keep it real
We've
simple.
recognized it, so we
Yeah.
do our
It's
best.
a strength
with
and a
what we've got.
weakness all at the same time.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so then the Mariah Report became...
Became what it was. We had a transitional moment.
Yes, and that's fine. You got to grow.
Yeah.
You got to grow. You got to move on.
And you guys stuck with us and shared it
Yeah.
and got bigger.
It really has gotten bigger since
Yeah,
the change.
of course.
And I've also seen... And then I don't know how the thing of like 2 episodes a week with the back in time and the moments happened. I think that was just like where it naturally had to go.
Well, we realized our problem with Lambily Meeting, that current structure, was we were doing moments and the back in time, quote unquote, together. And we kept going 1 hour, 45 minutes.
Oh, that's right.
1
Our
hour,
episodes
2
were
hours,
so long.
So we
That's how
realized,
it came
let's
about.
cut them up. And I think we thought at the time, whatever, we'll do two 20-minute shows. No big deal.
Oh, of course.
It ended up being a perfect 1 hour each.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, this was the right move because we can get our moments in.
And because I think what was happening is because we did all the moments first and then we would do the Lambily Meeting section afterwards where we talked about a specific thing, like
Yeah.
a back in time moment, we were going so far over in time
Yeah.
that we weren't able to really dive in to the albums
Yep.
or the songs or the performances. And
Yeah.
so we were just sort of like rushing through them because of the time factor. But now, and I'm sorry, okay, I know we got lamb mail coming up in a minute because we have some rainbow lamb mail and then we have our mail from Lauren from earlier. A lot of people were like, okay, you could stop with the rainbow talk.
Yeah, but then we
I
got-
was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I just love it. It's over now officially, but
There's a bunch of like stop with the rainbow, but there's a whole bunch of like don't stop with
don't
the rainbow.
stop with the rainbow.
But
I
we've run
love
out of
the
rainbow.
We've run out of rainbow. It's done. We've covered it all, and I think the rainbow series
Is our best.
Is one of our best.
One of our best.
It has to be
Because
has
we
to
love
be.
it so much, both of us.
Yeah. Well, because you had just became a lamb.
Yeah.
And I was old
Deep
enough.
lamb, yeah.
I was already a deep lamb, but I was old enough to, go to the concerts, to buy, the CD, to drive myself down to. I was an independent lamb.
Yeah.
I didn't have to be like, Mom, drive me to the store to like buy this CD. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that's why it's very special for me.
And you survived the transition of turtleneck Mariah to
Yes.
boob
Well,
Mariah.
yes, and I did. I survived all of that. I'm just looking now. There are 100 people walking by in yellow hats, and I'm very confused. But this is what happens when you're live in Central Park.
They're also all 70 plus.
Okay, but I wish them well. Look,
We
at
love
them.
our senior
They're-
citizens.
Yes, girl, please. My bones will not last that long. My knees are already crickety.
We had to bring a chair to the park, by the way.
Yes, darling.
We could not
please.
sit on the floor again.
No, we are luxuriating to the fullest. Okay, but
Mariah
that's why I
Report.
loved the Rainbow Saga.
Oh, I love the Rainbow Saga.
And I think, if you look back at like the Lambily Meeting episodes where we did talk about the albums, like Music Box or Daydream or even Emancipation,
Yeah.
we could do those so much better because now we
have
know
the
the
freedom
format and
and
we
the
have the
freedom.
freedom and time to really dive deep into them.
Yeah. But part of being a podcaster is that you realize people are going to find you later and then go back.
Right. And that's why our back in time is perfect.
Yeah, because especially like, for example, the Rainbow Era, they can go to the Rainbow Era now and get all the album talk, the award moments that happened in that time,
The tour.
and it's all one chunk.
Yeah. It's all boom.
It's
right
all scattered throughout.
there. Yeah.
Anyway, so that's part of the podcast world.
Yeah. It's great. It's evolution. It's good. And it's only getting better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Like we do want to take it to like the videos, like a side
Right.
piece.
We want to do we
More.
want to go YouTube. We want to do live. We want to do all of those things.
all that stuff. Just we need a little help.
Yeah. And it's going to happen.
And I think I'm feeling more inspired that we hit 100. I didn't even realize it was happening until like last week.
I know.
Someone said, "Oh, you're like 98." I was like, "What?"
Well,
I was like, "Dan, we have our 100th is coming
I
up."
know, and you had texted me or something, and you're like, our 100th is coming up in like 5 episodes, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
And then I looked, and I was like, Martin, we're at episode 98, so that's like tomorrow that we're at 100. What are we gonna do?
I know.
But whatever. We did our.
We're celebrating.
It's celebratory moment.
outside.
It's fun.
Look at
It's
that splash.
festive. The sun is beautiful right now.
Good light. Yeah.
Good lighting. Yes, good lighting.
You guys are with us.
Yes. I mean, for those of you who don't live in New York, Central Park is amazing. There's so much going on. Obviously, like we got the horses, we got the yellow hats, we got the men walking by, we have the people taking wedding pictures,
The birds, squirrels,
allegedly,
all kinds of stuff.
all kinds of things. It's very pretty.
Okay. What should we do now?
I think lamb mail. We have a
Mail.
little bit of lamb mail.
Let's dig it up.
Yep. Well, let's start a little lamb mail or just podcast talk in general.
Okay.
I have a friend who just started a podcast. When you're in the podcast industry, you got to support other podcasts and you got to shout out. So I want to shout out my friend Shristi. She has a podcast that's called Limitless Grit. And it's a podcast, and she's very inspired by Oprah, too. She went to the school of Oprah. Mm-hmm. She interviews people every week about their amazing, fascinating lives. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like a Lisa Ling type of thing.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Love Lisa Ling.
Yeah, and she
Who I
has
just saw introducing Mariah on The View for the Rainbow album.
Girl.
Lisa Ling.
Don't even get me started on that YouTube that YouTube channel. That's really good. They got some good stuff up on there.
Uh-huh. We'll post it on our Facebook.
Yeah. But she has a great podcast, so if you guys are interested, check her out. She's very new, and she has great people. Everything from CEOs to people who have she had a man on who walked every borough of New York City and interacted with people and walked
cool.
the whole thing. And then she has a Yankee coming on. The baseball players, one of the baseball players. I don't know anything about that, but
Derek Jeter?
anyways, I wish.
all I
If
know.
it was Derek Jeter, I'd be like, girl, where you recording now? I'm coming.
Yeah. We got
it's
some
not.
equipment.
Yeah, you got it. We got it. Anyways, check that out and show support if you would like. But
That's
how
all I know about baseball, though. Derek Jeter.
That's all I know too.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
We used to date him.
Yeah, he used to be our baby daddy.
Yeah.
And now he is a real baby daddy. He's having a baby.
I know.
That's fine. I'm not mad.
He'll always be my baby, though.
It's good. All right.
Okay,
so what
wait.
land mail do we have?
Wait, is he your favorite boyfriend?
Is he?
Ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, he is.
Let me think.
Yeah, he is. I liked Luis Miguel. They were super cute
Well, I like
together.
that we never spoke. Like, we just saw pictures of him.
Yeah.
The idea of him is good.
Yeah.
Maybe he was boring.
But he was probably like the worst boyfriend.
Could barely speak.
Yeah.
Friends were...
And he's a cheating scandal.
It's fine, though.
Whatever.
He was good on
wish him
paper.
well.
I mean, Lewis seemed fun, too.
Yeah. Everybody was good.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's what it is.
I'm not mad.
Okay. Are you going to do land mail or should I?
Do you have it pulled up? I'm pulling up land mail. The land mail bag is being pulled up as I speak.
Well, let's talk about Lauren Harchak.
Yes. She sent us a nice long email.
Oh, I had to get a snack and then read it.
Yeah.
I saw it. I was like,
oh, girl.
Yeah, I was like, let me get a snack.
But we love that.
No,
I
love it.
absolutely love it.
Oh, I
And-
went and got a snack.
Oh, I loved everything.
Yeah.
I loved everything about it.
Sat down. So Lauren says, "Hi Dan and Martin. Hi Dan, Martin and Dan. I've been wanting to give you guys a shout out for a while. I've been a lamb for 24 years and just recently discovered your podcast in the past few months. Thank you so much. I enjoy it immensely. And just when I felt like I couldn't take any more MC nonsense
Yes.
over NYE in Mariah's world, I found you guys. And it was everything I was missing. I needed to hear fellow fans who also loved Mariah but spoke the absolute truth about the shenanigans when need be. That's what we did.
Right. And this is our truth.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah's truth could be something else, and that's perfectly fine. But this is the perception that we get
So we're
as
receiving.
fans.
Yeah.
This is what we're receiving. And that's why there's a disconnect
There's
between
turmoil.
us and Mariah.
Yeah, there's a turmoil in the artist-fan relationship.
And that is the worst thing ever. That's when you lose people.
Well, we're the ones paying for shit.
Yeah.
We're the income.
We're the ones paying $500 for your show in Connecticut
Yeah, exactly.
if we were rich.
No, but this is like if you have a retail store, if the store has bad customer service,
Honey,
the
you ain't
customers
going
aren't
back.
coming in.
Oh, I could tell you a story about this place that I go to, and I'm like, you know what? I will never go back there. And my friend works there, and it wasn't my friend that did it, but I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not going back there ever.
But here's but to that point, before I don't mean to cut you off, it just shows you how such a small thing in a customer service relation, like the money holder who hands over the money has the power.
Yes.
And the smallest thing can get rid of him.
Right.
That I'm never
Right.
coming back.
Yeah.
So what happened to you?
No, well, I'm not
Because
gonna
I'm
get
the same
too
way.
deep
No, I'm the
into
same way.
story.
Yeah.
But it was just poor customer service, and it was very simple, and it was just rude and nasty, and it was at like a restaurant, and I go there because my friend works there. Her sister actually owns the place, and I know them very well. And it wasn't her; it was someone else working that day.
Yeah.
And they just absolutely ignored us completely, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm not doing this. And then when I finally flagged the waiter down, he said, yeah, hold on, I don't have time. And literally there's 6 people in this place, and me and my friend are 2 of them, actually 3 of them. And I'm like, you don't have time. I'm sorry, is the building on fire? Because you've ignored me for the last hour.
Yeah.
My food, plate, drinks, everything has been empty for the past hour. We've been sitting here.
You know how it works.
I know how it works.
Yeah.
I do this for a living.
This Mariah retail store, I could
And for
run
him
it.
to say, oh, yeah, no. I was like, do you know what I did? And, oh, this is TMI probably, but I literally, and I'll tell my friend too, I don't care. We got up and walked out and did not pay our bill, which I do not suggest because you will get arrested. But I was not arrested, but we got up and walked out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you're not serving me, then I'm not paying you.
Yeah.
So you don't get to tell me that because I'm the one with the money.
Because that's our relationship.
Yeah. It's business, baby.
You make music, Mariah, and I pay you for it.
Right.
That's what we
and
do.
then we love you on the side.
On top, because
Yeah.
because if you're a good chef and you make amazing food,
Then you go back to that restaurant
and I'm
every
paying
day.
for it,
Right.
and you jack up the price, I'm going to pay for that.
Yeah.
But if you're like shitty and like the chef gets lazy, then sorry, I got to go.
Yeah.
There's other chefs.
Sorry
out there.
about it.
There's a million chefs in the world.
Yeah.
You're not the best anymore,
No.
but
That's
you could
just-
be because I know you long enough.
Right. We know you got it.
Yeah.
Okay, but can we finish with her lamb mail? Because
Lamb.
the end of her email, I think, sums it up very well.
Yep. Which
Do you
end?
have it?
It's a long end.
No, the very end when she talks about like that. If I never see that,
Oh,
this,
okay.
that, or
Okay.
the other.
Well, it's a good one. Anyway, so Lauren says, I truly miss those MC days and long for songs like that again. She's referring to like the Rainbow
To
era.
the Rainbow era.
Yeah, like pedals and stuff. Long for songs like those again. I will always love my Mariah, but when she's just put... What? When she just pulls back from everything, TV, movies, perfume, the new beauty line shops, what? Question mark. With that woman who wears makeup like a hooker. And get back to the fans, truly, and the music. Fans of the music. That's what it was.
That's what it always was.
Without this extra shit. We don't want.
Yeah.
Like the perfume,
And
I'll
I
take
get it, and I understand that
Yeah.
the industry has changed, and you have to like do things to make money. However,
There's too much of a shift.
there's too much of a shift, and you're not doing quality.
Yeah.
You're not doing quality material.
No quality. In terms of the side shit as well.
The side shit is no. I'm specifically talking about the side shit. You and a store or a dog walking app. That's not quality.
No.
Butterfly water is not quality.
No.
If you want to give me an M perfume by Mariah Carey, then yes, that's quality.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking anything else.
No.
I'm not taking this fucking candy bling bubblegum pop perfume.
Bubblegum.
Whatever it was.
No, I didn't buy that shit.
No, me neither.
I bought M.
Oh, I bought M.
And the
I
special
bought
edition.
And, oh, yes, I did.
I got
With
my
the gold.
free
Yes,
gifts.
Yes, girl.
Did you get the
I didn't get
like the
gifts with
bonus gifts?
anything. No.
Oh, like the little phone keychain thing?
No.
That you put on your phone in the bag? The makeup
No,
bag?
I didn't get any of that.
Oh, because I went back and bought another one
Oh,
to get that.
well, girl, you're
Like it came out
special.
later after the first release.
Right, the one that's like
In the
like
butterfly bottle.
and it was gold.
That too.
Yeah,
I think
I
I, still
didn't
have my
get
M in the
extras.
box. Did you get the box?
of course I got the yes.
Yeah.
The packaging was beautiful.
I know.
it was beautiful.
Like we buy stuff if it's good.
oh my god, I wish I had some of that right now. I might have to go to the CVS and get some.
It's not there anymore. It's
not
candy
'Cause
bling.
Oh
and
yeah,
diamond.
that's right. That's right.
Whatever that is.
I loved it. I wore M all the time. I didn't give a fuck.
No, M was in like the good store,
Yeah.
not at the pharmacy.
Oh, M was like the good. Yeah,
The good
yeah.
stuff,
No,
yeah.
I know.
M had
Toasted marshmallow.
and peonies.
And yes.
But
yes,
in
and the
Sydney-
Tahitian Tahari flower.
But in Sydney, we have this. It's like 5-6 level more. One shop in the city called Myers, and they had like a 5-story poster of M
Oh, are you kidding
hanging down the
me?
middle of the whole shop.
The one of her like laying down
in the water,
naked, which
Yeah.
was beautiful.
The cartoon, practically.
Yeah, but I was okay with that.
Oh, it's
I
totally
didn't
fine with
care.
it. It was like 5 stories. Like I want that.
Oh my god!
But in reality, I was like, my house is only 2 stories. Where am I going to put
where
this?
am I going to hang that?
Yeah, like reality kicked in.
Yeah.
But I really wanted it.
Oh, that was good.
It was literally
good
5
stuff.
stories high
Okay.
in those days.
All
That
right.
was quality.
That was quality.
Yeah.
Quality.
and worth investing in
I would-
5-story posters.
I'm going to give you my money.
Yeah. Okay, Lauren.
Lauren, back to Lauren.
Get back to the music. When she is respected, that is what she's respected for. If she wants her toy boys on the side, I won't be mad. I just don't want to know about it and have it shoved in my face. Yes, thank you. When I'm looking for clues on new music on social media. When I'm looking for clues on new music. Oh, maybe this is what I read.
This is what you read.
Which is exactly true, which is so true and exactly what I was feeling. We're going to Mariah's page to find clues for new music.
Right.
But we're getting shoved Tanaka shit, dog walking shit. That woman somehow turns up in our thing.
How
her
does
daughter.
that happen?
That's not why I go there.
Yeah.
I'm going there to find clues for new music.
It's really bad. It's almost like
But this is why-
Mariah has adopted some homeless family and is trying to like make them famous.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it looks like. But continue. I'm getting like we're getting a little
distracted.
sidetracked by all these things going on in Central Park. But anyways, back to Lauren because her
But her
ending,
point
though,
is so like that's on point. That's exactly what I've been feeling. I'm getting frustrated by going to Mariah's page, seeing this shit that I don't want to see. That woman, don't want to see it. Her kids don't want to see him.
Yeah.
Tanaka didn't ask.
Nobody asked.
You wanted me to know about it? Maybe I'll be curious. Like, who's Mariah dating? I might Google it.
Right.
Don't want it shoved in my face. People are just leaving.
Yes, they are.
Non-fans.
They're getting up out of the restaurant and walking out without paying.
Without paying. Exactly. Yeah. That's what's happening. So when Mariah has a new album out, no one's buying it.
No.
The Lambs are buying it.
They're not paying.
And we can see, and the proof is in the pudding when she drops Infamous, when she drops I Don't. It doesn't do
Just
anything
saying.
on the chart.
Just saying.
Because people have left the restaurant.
And it's not that it's not that Mariah doesn't have the talent to make great music.
Yeah.
It's everything else. People are turned off by her.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think she is worth their $1.29.
Because they go to work to make
I don't
that
know
money.
if you guys hear all of that fucking noise. It's really loud.
Something's going on.
Something's going on. But anyways.
Anyway, people have to go to work to make this money.
Right.
And they're not going to give it to you. Especially when your boyfriend gives you a $10 million diamond ring and leaves you with it. It's like, oh, really?
Like, she doesn't need my $1.29.
She does not.
She does not need it.
No.
Not that, I
Not
always...
that you don't deserve it.
Right. I always buy my Mariah music.
But I didn't buy
Don't get me
Infamous.
wrong.
Because it wasn't
I
good.
did not buy Infamous either.
The quality is being sacrificed.
Yeah.
The energy that goes into...
I don't know how we get back on this shit talking in Mariah.
The energy that goes into this like side shit should be spent making good music.
Exactly.
So I can
think
buy
that
it.
was my point that I was trying to say earlier, and I don't think I fully made it. But like, somebody's doing all of this to make a dog walking app for you?
Yeah.
Girl, you're wasting time. You're wasting time and energy.
I want you sitting at home, bored out of your brains, letting music channel through you.
Right.
Writing it down.
Right.
I don't want you being distracted with, there's a dog walking app, they're going to walk your dog.
No, not at all. No, I won't. Can you please get to the end of Lauren's email? Because I think our last sentences are the best, and then we can wrap up the hate. I don't know if you're looking at the right thing.
I got it.
Are you looking at the email?
Yeah, so shocked about how she used to love back in the day. All this extra drama and all the hangers on now just make me so frustrated. And I get a style. And can I get a stylist, please?
Please.
It's criminal. She doesn't have.
It's criminal.
She doesn't have one because she's so gorgeous. If I could never see Brian / that family / those nails / the nipple / Stella belt / crisscross bondage junk / hair extensions / chunky link diamond necklace ever again, I would be beyond ecstatic.
Beyond
Thrilled.
ecstatic.
Ha ha ha. One can dream.
One can dream, and we will.
Yeah. Anyway, please keep it up. I know you're doing a great job. I know you're doing a great job entertaining us and appreciating us. You keep us sane, which I think that's what we're doing. I think we're trying to keep ourselves sane.
Venting,
therapy.
and it's frustration, and it's therapy.
Your podcasts are an absolute delight. Thank you, Lauren. That really
Thank
came.
you.
You have no idea. That came at the right.
Literally came at the right time because we were like,
pack it up.
Like, pack this up. Am I wasting my time doing this?
Yeah.
Like, because I am not out here to defame or be mean to Mariah or any of that. I wish nothing but the best.
We want her to win.
But
world.
I'm beyond. Yeah. Like Mariah's mama loves Mariah. Yeah. I might love Mariah more than Mariah's mama. Mm-hmm. Like, bitch, I want the best for you.
Yeah.
And when I am, it's almost like, you watch Drag Race, right?
Of course.
So, like, when Michelle Visage is there and she's critiquing and criticizing these girls, it's because she wants to push them
to win,
to do their best, to win.
To win.
It's not that what they're doing is bad or what
Yeah.
they're, you know what I mean? Everything can be better, and you always need that person to push you in to your highest standard.
I know, but you know what's funny is that for a long time, I always thought I didn't like Michelle Visage. I didn't think she was bad or mean. I just never liked her as is she a friend in my head? But RuPaul and Michelle have a podcast called
Yes, they do.
What's the Tea?
And I love it.
And when I started listening to it, I was like, oh, I like Michelle.
Right.
We're friends because on the show, she pushes everybody to do better. And it comes off as harsh.
But you on the podcast, you see who she really is.
Exactly.
And what her intentions are.
Exactly. So I think if anybody listens to us and they're a hardcore fan and they're thinking, oh, they're too harsh on Mariah, they're too mean, they're always bitching. Behind the scenes, we love Mariah.
Love Mariah. But that's also why I think I was telling you the other day, Martin, our mix from moments and then back in time, I think that's the perfect balance because you really see how much we love Mariah just from this rainbow back in time.
Oh, I know.
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna toot my own horn right here. We just released that Rainbow Tour episode.
It's so good.
And it is so good.
I know.
I was like, bitch,
Yeah.
who did this?
Yeah.
It was us.
We're doing our Lamb podcast.
We did that thing. That's one of the best Lamb podcasts I've ever heard.
I know.
I love that tour episode.
Yeah.
I really do.
The whole Rainbow Saga is fun, amazing.
The whole, we did the damn thing. But that tour one, that does it for me. I was excited listening back to it.
And funny.
So excited. And funny.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I loved our the one we did about the awards, the Billboard Awards and the American Music
I
Awards.
love that one too.
Listen, I was crying, I was laughing in it.
Yeah.
There's
It's so
storylines
good.
within these back in times.
I was going to read more Lamb Mail, but I think we should talk about some of our favorite episodes or moments.
Oh.
As we're going on to our third hour.
Yeah. As the sun sets.
Okay, what are some of our favorite moments? Because there's been... here's the thing.
I mean, I'm loving the rainbow.
Loving the rainbow.
Big time.
Big time.
Because I'm really remembering when I fell in love with Mariah.
Right.
Those days.
Yeah. And where you got the real Mariah, she wasn't as standoffish or guarding herself through this image of diva.
Yeah, but it was also out of the transition of Butterfly.
Right.
A transitional moment is now I'm in this new world. So Butterfly's great, but now she's comfortable in the new Mariah.
Right.
And so it was more fun. Now we're having fun.
Now we see, especially with the Rainbow Tour, she was having fun on that tour.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
She had a refrigerator on set.
And a bed.
Uh-huh. And a big teddy bear that she straddled.
Yeah.
I mean, she's having fun.
Totally.
And I love it.
Yeah.
So that's
fun moment.
those are great moments. I think we get a lot of good feedback, even though this is one of our earlier episodes. Everyone loves our B-side episode.
They love that. That was a fun one.
Yeah, and our
B-side,
episode where we talk about the samples.
That was a good one too.
That was a good one too.
That's when we were brand new.
Yeah, we were babies.
Yeah.
We were baby podcasters.
I liked our Emancipation of Mimi watch along.
Ooh, that was a fun one.
Oh wait, what do you call that? The Adventures of Mimi.
The Adventures of Mimi
DVD
tour,
watch
DVD watch along. So if you guys have not found that, which by the way, shout out to that lamb who was listening the other day and he was like, I can't find it.
Oh no,
because he wanted to look
it's there,
but he found it. It's
good.
There. Yeah,
that was fun
because it's fun. It's like sitting and watching Mariah with your friends.
Yeah, with other lambs.
Yeah.
Because normally you're forcing it on someone else.
And they don't want to watch.
They don't know what you're talking about.
They're like, yeah no. So it's like watching a Mariah thing with your friends, which is the best.
There've been a million... I love Lamb Mail.
Lamb Mail's great.
Yeah, even if it's bad. I listen to it. I'm like, okay, that's how you receive the message.
Take
okay,
feedback.
Yeah,
I love it. Good or bad. Well, I mean, there's just been so many moments. I think you guys, listeners, have been so supportive and listening to us forever.
Yeah.
You should send us some of your favorite moments.
Please. Because we have so many. The whole thing's been fun.
Yeah, everything's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been great.
All right, guys. I think we're like in hour 10.
10th hour.
Yeah.
All right. So I
Of our 100th anniversary.
yeah.
We worked for it.
So we're going to wrap it up. The sun is going down.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening. Now, we should warn you that we are going to be taking a short break.
Soon. What day is it?
Today is
Are we
June
doing it now?
1st. I think we're doing it now.
Okay. Moment. Are we doing the whole break?
Yes.
Oh, back in time as well?
Just a moment's break.
Oh, just a moment.
See, this is
Because-
behind the scenes. You guys are hearing the behind the scenes right now because we didn't confirm this with each other earlier.
And now we had 2 splashes and we're drunk.
2 splashes of this pink gin, which is amazing. And if y'all don't get your pink yet lavender drink, y'all are missing out.
You're boring.
Okay, but we're going to take a time off from moments.
Yeah, because we need to work on other things.
Other things.
Mariah Report related.
Remember the whole Patreon thing? Help support us. We got big ideas coming. We have
Mm-hmm.
big things. We have other avenues to go down. We're going to focus on that.
Yeah.
But we will still always be here once a week
Yep.
with Back in Time.
Back in Time.
So,
Remembering
and then
the good days.
it's only going to be a couple weeks, like maybe like a month.
Yeah, which is like 4 weeks.
Yeah, and then she'll be on
4 to 3.
tour,
Yeah.
and then we'll have a lot of moments to talk about.
Because in reality, Moments is basically Mariah went to Catch, Mariah went to Nobu,
Mariah's dressing like a slut.
Yeah. Mariah's went to the Ivy, mixed
Yeah.
it up this week.
Yeah,
It's basically the Mariah went to a restaurant podcast.
yeah. And there's
Moments,
no fun in
yeah.
that. So we're going to wait for her to be back on tour, which is the top of July.
But we're not luxuriating. We're going to
Oh, no, we're working.
doing other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot. We have a list of things to do. Martin and I joke about it. And put it on the list, bitch. Put it on the list. We have a list from like here.
There's a giant
to-
rat walking by.
Oh, that's a rat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. I thought it was a bunny. I really did. Rats. There you go.
It's New York.
We have a list of things to do and to make everything better for you, the listeners, and for the celebration of Mariah.
Yeah.
That is so long. It's like,
But we've got to get to it.
ridiculous.
So we've got to take a break.
We have to take a break.
Yeah.
But it's all right. We'll be here. But in the meantime, you can always go back and revisit our old episodes.
Dig 'em up.
and,
There's 100 to pick from.
You got a lot of options.
You do.
A lot of options. So thank you all for listening. We really appreciate you.
Really?
Like,
For real.
immensely.
Yeah. Like, we would not be... Like, if there was nobody listening, we wouldn't be
We
here.
wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't do it.
We would be like, girl, ain't nobody listening.
Yeah. Let's get out. Don't
Let's
waste my time.
go.
Yeah.
Let's stop now.
But you guys, all our, like, regular commenters, everyone that, like... is
Everyone on
there.
social media,
Yeah,
everybody
everyone.
who sends us slam mail
We're
and iTunes reviews,
Yeah.
we appreciate it
And we're here
more
because-
than you
yeah.
could ever know.
We're here because of you.
Yeah.
Because Dan and I can just talk privately about
Oh,
Mariah.
and sometimes we do, and I'm like, Martin, we have to shut up
I know.
and save it.
No,
Look,
now we
the
like-
rat is back.
Oh, God.
That means we got to go, Martin.
All right. Oh, my God. It's coming over here.
It's coming up the hill.
No. Oh, my
We
God.
got to
Oh,
go.
my God. It's literally
Get
coming.
our bags. We got to go.
Bye, guys. Bye.